Hey guys, so Finn and I actually stayed another week in Costa Rica after our group trip ended to see what other adventures we could get up to. And although I was super drained from the week before and getting pretty sick, we were gonna push through, and I did my best to film the week to come. So stay tuned to the end of the video to see all the craziness that happened and the unexpected moments. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Well, the group trip is officially over, and as sad as I am, I'm also a little bit relieved. I wore my body out pretty good and was now suffering the consequences by getting sick. As bad as I wanted to rest, we planned to stay longer in Costa Rica and keep adventuring. So I just had to keep telling myself, life is short, make the most of it. We're getting a rental car right now so we can drive over to a nearby city. The roads here are actually not that bad, so I'm pretty stoked, but I'm tired. I don't really want to drive. It's gonna be fun though. We just got to the Airbnb. We literally off-roaded basically the Prius on the beach. This is directly beachfront. Let's go see what it's like. Oh my gosh, this is insane.
Bro.
What?
I swear to God, on the listing it showed 2 beds.
No! Bro! This place has 1 bed. Finn. So we got 1 bed there.
We got a nice shower and a big bathroom, no?
Sorry. Big old shower. We got a kitchen. We have 1 bed though for 3 guys tonight and tomorrow. Bro.
It's okay. It's only like 7 hours of sleep anyways? It's not that long.
This thing is super cute though.
Yeah, it wasn't very expensive.
Wow, wow, wow. We're directly beachfront. Like,
I know.
ridiculous. This is a twin. Okay, and now you lay here.
Like,
Yeah, lay down like normal. All right. No, just like fully on. And if I lay right here, I can lay here.
yeah.
It works. That works fine. All 3 guys fit on 1 twin-size bed. Works. All right, let's go surf.
Yeah, we're not sleeping yet.
I do need a nap though.
Okay, Mateo.
I'm still exhausted from the whole trip.
Decently.
Oh my gosh, we just got here, like all the police and everything's arriving. All right, I need to interrupt right now. I wasn't sure if I was gonna talk about this on the video. I'm not trying to turn this into content or anything like that, but this happened to us, and since I share my experiences with you guys, I feel I need to talk about it. So obviously Finn, I, and Mateo, who was on our group trip from the week before, we just arrived at the small fishing town where our Airbnb was located right on the beach. And after checking out our Airbnb for a little bit, we decided to go down to the beach and, I don't know, check out the waves because we wanted to go surf. So right when we arrived at the beach, there was this fishing boat coming right up to the shore, right to us. And we didn't think anything of it because there's other boats around. But right when they pulled up to the shore, there was this big fisherman guy who jumped off the boat with this lady in his arms, holding her like this. And she was probably about 30 years old, fully clothed though, all the way down to her shoes. But she was soaking wet, which was strange. And she was also limp in his arms. So we immediately knew something was off. And he starts walking with her up to us, which was also strange. If something was wrong, you'd think that he'd be running, right? So he brings her and basically sets her like right in front of us, like 10 feet away from us, just on the ground. And we immediately knew like she's no longer there. So at this point, a small group of local fishermen were gathered around her, and Finn, Mateo, and I were completely in shock at this point. We were like, what is going on? Like, did they kill her? Did they find her? Like, we were so confused. And they're all speaking Spanish. Finn and I don't speak Spanish. Mateo did a little bit. So he went up and talked to one of the locals and found out that they found her when they were fishing, and she was just floating in the water, but tied up with her hands and feet. So it was a murder. And then at that point, the cops and the ambulance had come, had crime scened off the area, and we're just left with like complete shock of what we're seeing right now. and we were gonna be at this Airbnb for the next 2 nights. So our perception of this cute little beach getaway changed to this dangerous place where we probably shouldn't be, and we're kind of scared to be there, honestly. And for the chances for us to see all this go down, like for us to stay at this Airbnb right in front of where this happened, and for us to get there at the perfect time, like all these things had to come together, and we were just questioning like why us, why did this happen? And we never really figured out the answer to that as of now. This whole incident put me in this really strange headspace and really made me think about how fragile life can be. Also, this lady just lost her life, and now we're just gonna go and continue living ours and go about our day. It's super weird. Sorry, I did feel like I had to share it with you guys because it was going on in the back of my mind for the rest of the trip, and even to today. It just really taught me how life can move really fast sometimes. It can be over like that, or you can live until 100, but you never really know. So we're never really confronted with death, even though it's always there in the background. But it was a very strange experience for me, and it did shape how I see things, I feel like. I'll get back to the video. Sorry to bum you guys out if that did. Crazy experience that happened, and I just wanted to share it with you guys and what my thoughts were about it. We are headed to Waterfall right now. Hopefully it's cool.
Yeah, Tim's gone.
I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. Coming off our group trip, we were just go all day, and now I'm suffering the consequences of that. But it's gonna be a nice little recovery week. Hopefully this waterfall is pretty chill. Everyone, I now use variable ND filters. The image quality is gonna look way better on my camera. You're welcome. I invested in my camera. Here we go. Much better. Now the background's a bit more blurry in my camera and my image quality. Being a YouTuber. All right,
Vamos.
let's go. Being sick and hiking also doesn't really go well together. Oh my gosh, my head's like boom, 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 boom. I also wish I brought a water filter to Costa Rica.
No, I was just thinking that.
So much water here, and it sucks to take enough water for a hike when you could just filter it. What? Yo! What? Look at this waterfall. So this is called Nayaka Waterfall, and it literally looks like a scene out of Avatar. The amount of water and plants taking over the rocks really makes it special, and it's definitely one of my favorite waterfalls to date. We found this little pool tucked up right up under the waterfall, and it looked insane. I highly recommend this waterfall for anyone going to Costa Rica. Goodbye, Airbnb. We're leaving the Airbnb today. The waterfall yesterday was insane, and we did get to surf a little bit, but it was like super dark yesterday, not filmable. But now we're headed back to Jaco, which is where we left off for the group trip, and we gotta drop off Mateo and find another Airbnb around there somewhere. So, busy day of travel, but we're gonna make it through. After we dropped Mateo off in our rental car, we were in search of a new set of wheels. Me and Finn are riding mopeds right now. They're little 110cc, not full on dirt bikes, but it's pretty sick. We had nothing to do today, so we figured might as well rent these and see what the mountains have to offer for us. So we're kind of getting lost up here, but it's gonna be pretty fun. Finn?
Heck yeah! On
You
the
ready?
moped in the mountains, moped mountaining.
We finally got to see some of the mountain roads that our bus and car couldn't take us on, and I was blown away with how beautiful they were. I would love to come back here and ride real dirt bikes on some of these offshoot trails because while these motorbikes were cool, they were not made for these roads and definitely not trails. I think we're gonna head back down. This view is insane. We can literally see the resort we stayed at like way down there. You guys won't be able to see, but pretty neat. Now we're gonna head down to the coast and watch sunset on these things. On the way back, we decided to have a date night. Just kidding. We were hungry though. Finn already fell on his bike once in the mountains, and as we were pulling in, he slipped on some gravel and cost himself even more money in repairs. Eating pizza right on the water. We just missed sunset, but evenings with a view always set the mood for a good reflection on life. We were talking about how lucky we are to be here, living our dream. I've learned so many lessons on my travels already, but these past couple days have taught me one I always forget, and it's that life moves fast. After seeing the end up close, I realize we only have so much time, which scares me, but also drives me to keep chasing my passions. So let me ask you, why aren't you pursuing your dreams? Time is running out. Me and Finn have a new place, and we are officially alone, the whole group. Everyone is officially gone from Costa Rica. It's sad, yes, but we woke up early today because we're gonna do a sunrise surf session. We have a crazy view of the ocean here. Look at this. We're going right there. It's gonna be fun. I haven't surfed in a long time. Hopefully my collarbone feels good, but I'm ready. I'm excited. We gotta keep doing stuff or else we're gonna get lonely and sad and depressed. So we gotta keep moving. Let's go. We're going surfing! Hako is pretty well known for their surf. However, they're headed into their summer, and that means smaller waves. However, that's not terrible because Finn and I, despite both growing up in the ocean, are pretty beginner surfers. We had a blast though, even if the waves and us were terrible. We are exhausted from today's adventures and from the group trip still. I'm ready to take a nap today, which leads me into my secret weapon and also the sponsor of today's video, Manta Sleep. Their sleep mask is super comfortable, blocks out all the light, and helps me get into a deep, restful sleep every time. If you're looking for better sleep, you need to try this. Check out Manta Sleep right here and use code Luke Bosworth right here for 10% off your next order. I'm about to get some serious sleep, so don't wait. Grab yours now and take your sleep to the next level. Finn, why are you in my bed? Finn, get out of my bed! I want to take a nap! After a fun day of surfing and watching the sun set below the horizon, we were grateful for another day in this amazing place. Costa Rica is truly breathtaking, and I can't wait to come back, especially when the surf and I get better. Also, as we were headed back to our place, we found this. We've just stumbled across this Christmas party here in Hako, and it's our last night. Like, what are the chances that's going on right now? There are a ton of people though. Look at this. I think the whole town came out for this celebration. The trip is ending and we are leaving this place fully stacked, completely full everywhere. What a trip though, honestly. Costa Rica, 2 weeks. But I'm sick, I'm tired, and I'm ready to go home. Amazing trip, group trip success. Second week, we did stuff, I would say success. Very little planning done, but it worked out, so. Let's go to the airport. Finn is doing something to the camera right now. Finn, do you have any words you'd like to say?
I just want to say, Pura vida. Hey, wait.
Well, that was a great trip, and we don't know when we're gonna see each other again, but as always, there's something that's gonna come up.
There's always a trip that's gonna happen, so.
There's always more opportunities. That's the #1 rule of this whole video. Wait, no, it wasn't. It was that life moves fast, so chase your dreams. But... I'm so sad. The Border Patrol took my monkey, but my sister is coming to pick me up. Thank you. Coming in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next adventure.
Oh
no.
I definitely didn't know about
we all
He didn't know there was just one vid.
That makes sense.